दीक्षा, वेलकम बैक टू आवर चैनल। हम देख रहे हैं पाइथन सीरीज एंड आज के वीडियो में हम देखने वाले हैं रेंज फंक्शन इन पाइथॉन्स एंड हाउ वी कैन यूज अ रेंज फंक्शन विद द फॉर लूप. So first see what is a range function. So range is a Python function. It's used to generate the sequence of numbers. When we want to generate some sequence of number, that time we can use a range function, and range function commonly used with the for loop to iterate over the number of times or certain number of times and generate the specific range of the numbers. So that time we can use a range function, and range function we can use 1, 2 or 3 arguments. So when we pass only one value to the range function, so it will consider this as a stop value and it generate the number from 0 up to stop minus 1, because in the range function stop always get excluded, so it will generate number from 0 up to stop minus 1. And when we pass 2 argument to the range function, which is 2 value, then it will generate number from start value to stop minus 1. And when we pass 3 arguments to the range function, so it will consider start, generate number from it will consider start, stop and step, and it generate number from start value up to stop minus 1, and step, the specified step will get increment. So, and as we know, step means that how many steps that we want from start and stop value. So let's see the example of this, how it will generate the sequence. So when we pass the range and only one value, so as we seen, when we pass the only one argument, then it will consider it's a stop value, so it will generate the sequence of number from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, because stop minus 1. And when we pass 2 value to the range function, then it generate the start, it consider first is a start value and second is a stop value, so it will generate the sequence 2, 3, 4, 5, because our stop minus 1. And when we pass 3 values here, then it will generate the sequence from start value to stop minus 1 and incremented by the given step. So here it will generate 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So now let's see how we can use the range function with the for loop. Suppose I want calculate square of number from 1 to 10. So for that, what I'll do, I'm using for loop. So for I in, and now I'm on to number which is 1 to 10. So I'll pass the value to the range function. So start value 1 and end value, which is stop value, will be 11, because as we seen stop here, stop minus 1, when we pass only one parameter stop, then it always stop minus 1. So that's why here I have to pass 11. And I want square of this number, so square equal to I exponent 2, and print, along with the f string, print I and its square value, that value and its square. So when we print it, will get sequence 1 to 10 along with their square value, because here we perform the exponent operation, so to get the square of each value from 1 to 10. On list I have a range which is 1 to 10, and I want to square up list of that numbers. So for that I'll pass list 1 equal to, here I need to take empty list, because I want to store square of our sequence or a square of our numbers. And now I'm going to use a for I in range of, because here also I want square of number. Suppose I want I'm taking 1 to 20 numbers that I want to square up list. And now I'm going to use a list function, which is append function. As we know, when we use append function, we can add element in the list using append function. So I want square up numbers from square of all number list with the square of all number. So this is our range function we can use with the for loop, and here I am given some exercise. So you can calculate the sum of even number from 1 to 20. So for that we can take a range function also along with the step value, and you can print a multiplication table of 5 by using range function. So that's it for this video. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, stay tuned. Bye bye.